Gloria. If you're new here, Happy New Year to all of you. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, if you're returning, welcome, welcome, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you some of the perfumes I bought during like November, December, during the end of the year. Some I have been able to do like single reviews for, and some I have not have not been able to do single review for all of them. So I decided that today I'm going to I'm just going to do a video talking about all of these perfumes that I bought during the end of 2024 so that we can wrap it up and start with 2025. You know how these perfume brands bombarded us with a lot of perfumes in 2024. My mind is telling me they are going to do the same in 2025. So I want to be ready. I want to be ready for them when they start dropping these perfumes that they will be dropping this year. So I want to talk about all the ones I bought in 2024 around the end of 2024, like November, December. So I have some perfumes here. I have like 10 perfumes to tell you about today. And I'm going to be rating them. Some the rating will be favorable, some the rating will not be favorable. Some, like I said, um I have reviewed, some I have not reviewed. So the first one I want to talk about, the first perfume I want to talk about in this video is, which one should I talk about first? Let me start with my least favorite. This is 9 a.m. by Afnan. 9 a.m. by Afnan is a fresh perfume. Now, before I got this perfume, a lot of reviews say that it smells like Creed for her, Creed Adventures for her, that this smells like that. So, and that was one of the things that pushed me to buy this perfume, right? But when I got this perfume, it was not giving all that. When I unboxed it and I talked about it, it was not giving all that. But now I am not super mad at it like I was when I first got it. Now that's roughness it has now that's roughness it has, it does not have that same roughness right now. So I am not super mad at it. It's not bad, it's just a very citrus based perfume, right? It's just a very citrus based perfume. So if you're someone that like very citrus based fresh perfume, you are going to like Afnan 9 a.m. So for this one, I will rate this a 7.5 out of 10. Okay. So yeah, that is it for Afnan 9 a.m. Another one I will talk about is the sister or the brother, which is 9 p.m. Rebel. This is how it looks. This was released during the end of 2024, and this was compared a lot to Creed Aventus and Baccarat Rouge 540. Like, if they have a son or a daughter, this is what it's going to be. Because this is like a perfume that has a DNA of the Creed Aventus and the Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm so sorry, I'm sweating. Um, so yeah, this perfume is compared to that DNA, the Baccarat Rouge 540 and the Creed. And I get it. When I smell this, I get it. I smell that syrupiness I get from, that DNA from Baccarat Rouge. Another DNA I get from this is the 9 p.m. DNA. I get it. And also I get the Caid Alpha San DNA as well. I get it. So guys, I'm going to be doing it the I'm going to be doing it the local way. I'm going to take some of these papers and I'm going to fan myself, if that's fine, because the hotness in this place is too much. So yeah, please pardon me. Let me fan myself for a bit. Okay, how are you all doing? How I hide a body? What's that? Beautiful girl. Thank you. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? How are you and your family? We are fine. Where are you from? I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. Where are you from? Where are you watching me from? So, hmm, I'm coming. Let me look for another. Let me look for a better way to solve this problem. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Let me move this back a bit. Move this one a bit, and I'm coming. Maybe. Oh, I know this thing. This the fan. I need the fan. The place is very hot. I know. Let me look for. Yes. Yeah, I'm still like. Oh my god, my microphone is on. Oh my god, I'm back. I went to bring the rechargeable fan to be able to give me some air. So yeah, I'm back. Thank you for staying. So yeah, I have talked about 9 a.m. and I have talked about 9 p.m. Rebel by Afnan. 9 a.m. is by Afnan, 9 p.m. is also by Afnan, right? Now, the next one I will talk about, hmm, yeah, I feel refreshed. What do you think? Okay, so the next perfume I will talk about in this video is, um, let me talk about Casablanca. Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. If you're someone that don't like, have I rated this? Have I rated this? I will rate this one a 9 out of 10, right? I'll rate this a 9 out of 10. This one, 7.5 out of 10. Okay? And yeah, now let's talk about Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. Casablanca is a perfume that is caramel sweet. If you are someone that don't really enjoy gourmand perfume, you don't enjoy gourmand like that, there is a probability you are going to like this one, right? This is caramel, this is sweet, um this is just oriental. This is an oriental perfume. Okay, I like this from the very beginning. From the very time I sprayed this perfume, I liked it. Up until now, I still like it. Okay, it wants to, come off as a gourmand perfume, but not gourmand, right? It has vanilla, but not the vanilla in this is not extremely sweet. Okay, so this has a very good projection. It has a very good longevity as well. So for that, I will rate this one. I would have liked to rate this a 10 out of 10, but I'll rate it a 9. I'll rate Casablanca 9 out of 10. Okay. Another one I would like to talk about is this one. This is Nectar of Ecstasy by Fragrance World. Now I have not reviewed this one. I have not reviewed it. Since I got it, I have not reviewed it. This one is said to be like a mango scent. It's said to be like a tropical, a tropical scent, a mango scent. But this is said to be a tropical mango scent, but I don't know how I feel about this perfume, really. I don't know how I feel about it. It's very sweet though. It's very sweet. That's it's not like it smells like a mango syrup. It doesn't smell like a mango fruit. It smells like a mango syrup. So this perfume is this perfume is it smells nice. It smells nice. At first when I got it, it was not all that. It was not all that. But now, if you like tropical perfumes, if you like sweet, fruity, tropical type of perfumes, then you're going to like Nectar of Ecstasy by Fragrance World. This is not a bad perfume. At first, it was not given, but right now I think I like it. So yeah, I will give this 8.5 out of 10. I will rate this 8.5 out of 10. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell bad at all. So yeah, that is it for Nectar of Ecstasy by Fragrance World. Another one, there is other one I forgot to add, and that is this one. This Lean. Lean is by Latafa, right? This perfume, for a lot of reviews I have seen about this perfume, um it is said to be a perfume that is, you know, mango oriented. Mango, florals. But the truth is I don't get mango when I smell this perfume. I don't get mango when I smell this perfume. This perfume, it just smells floral to me. It just smells like a bouquet of floral. This perfume smells like a perfume that a bride will wear. Okay, a bride will wear this scent and enjoy it. This is a very beautiful floral perfume, with some fresh spiciness, some ginger. Yeah, but you see that mango, I don't really get that mango in this. All I get in this is just it's just florals. Okay, that's all I get. And I paired these two perfumes, this Casablanca and Lean. I paired them together, and I was amazed. I was amazed at the result of the two combination of this perfume. They are so good together. Okay, they are so good together. So if you have both of them, try and pair them together. Right? Thank you so much. Yeah, that is it. So for this one, for Lean, I will rate Lean is 7.5 out of 10, in my opinion. I was thinking it was going to be like a 10 out of 10 for me, but this is a 7.5 out of 10. It's not a bad scent. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent, but I'll rate it a 7.5 out of 10. That is it for Lean by Latafa. Another one I will really like to talk about is Artisan Ethnique by Latafa. This one is one that got a lot of love, a lot of hype when it came out, and I was really, really, really looking forward to trying out this perfume until I got it, and immediately I smelt it. What I was thinking of was Camera by Latafa. If you know Camera by Latafa, you know that this perfume is a lot of people's favorite since 2022. Since this perfume came out, it has been a lot of people's favorite. So because Latafa know that a lot of people like Camera, so what they do is allegedly, I'm not allegedly. So what they do is take a little bit of that DNA and use it to create more perfumes in other bottle, if you know what I mean. So what I'm trying to say is when I smelled this, the first perfume that came to mind for me was Camera by Latafa. Now this perfume is an oriental vanilla perfume, right? It's an Oriental vanilla perfume. I did an unboxing. I came live and I did an unboxing, but something went wrong with the audio of that video, so it did not save. I don't know what happened to I don't know what happened. Okay, so I did a first impression unboxing of this perfume, but today I just want to briefly talk about it. Now, this perfume is an Oriental vanilla fragrance, right? It has the note of rum, cinnamon, and sugar at the top. And at the middle, it has caramel, coffee, and cacao. While uh, at the middle, it has caramel, coffee, cacao, and oak moss. While at the base, it has vanilla, tonka bean, cashmere wood, and labdanum. That is all for the note of this perfume. So you see this perfume, a lot of people likened this perfume to the Camera Kowa by Latafa. But me, when I smelt this perfume, the perfume that came to mind for me was Camera by Latafa. And I understand and I get why a lot of people would say this smell similar to the camera cover, maybe because of the coffee that is in it, right? I don't, the coffee is present, but it's not as present. It does not smell similar like the camera cover, right? All I get from this perfume is the smell of camera, the OG camera by Latafa. Now, camera by Latafa is a unisex perfume, right? It's a unisex perfume, beautiful, gourmand, cinnamon, praline, spicy, beautiful scent. But I, I don't want I don't want that DNA in another bottle. If you know what I mean. Let me just love up on the camera perfume instead of giving me like an uh like like a lesser version of camera in another bottle and tell me it's a new perfume. I don't want that. That is what I feel about this. That is what I feel about this. And even though camera is a unisex perfume, this strikes me as a masculine perfume, right? It's a masculine perfume. It smells it smells very masculine to me. If you ask me, it smells very masculine to me. So if you're a lady, I will not if you're a lady and you're telling me to recommend something for you, I will not recommend artisan ethnic by Latafa for you. I will recommend something more feminine, something more, floral, sweet. I'll recommend more of that. Okay, but this one, I think this is a masculine scent. Now, because it's a masculine scent does not mean it's a bad perfume. It's not a bad perfume. It's just a masculine scent, even though the one that is supposed to be smelling like is a unisex perfume. If you understand what I mean, you understand what I mean. Yeah. So this is a masculine perfume. For rating, I will rate this a 6 out of 10. I will rate this a 6 out of 10. It does not really have great longevity after trying it out. Does not really have great longevity. For longevity, you get up to 5 hours for this on scale. Okay, it projects, but not too much. Like for the first 30 minutes when you wear this, people around you can smell you. Okay, but after 30 minutes, uh-uh, they will not smell you again until they come very, very close to you. Okay, until they come very, very close to you, that's when they will smell you. But if they don't come very, very close to you, they will not smell you. So yeah, that is it for Artisan Ethnic by La Tafa. Another one I would like to talk about is this one, and this is Camille by Missing Alhambra. Oh, just look at the bottle of this perfume. So beautiful, so simple, yet so beautiful. The bottle is simple, is beautiful. I like it. Now, even just by looking at the cover and here, you will just know what this perfume smells like. You will just know that this is a floral perfume. Now this is a floral perfume, rose. This is a rosy perfume. You almost want to smell like a rose water, you know, almost want to smell like a rose water, almost like rose water, like just a beautiful smell of rose. No sweetness, no fruitiness, just rose, just rose. So if you're someone that like rose perfumes, if you're a lady, I would say this is a feminine perfume. This is a feminine perfume. If you're a lady, you like feminine perfumes, you like rose in your perfume, then you're going to like this. You're going to like this. So for rating for this one, as well, I will give it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. It has great projection, but it's not like a beast mode type of perfume. It has a good projection. Longevity is not too super great. Is For longevity, you get up to 5-6 hours as well on your skin with this Camille by Missing Alhambra. Now, Missing Alhambra have some very great perfume. So if you're on a budget, right? If you're on a budget and you're looking for perfumes to buy, Latafa is getting, really expensive these days. Paris Corner is getting a lot expensive these days. Even Fragrance World, that used to be one of the cheapest fragrance brand, those are getting Fragrance World as well is getting very expensive. But if you're on a budget, you're looking to buy a good budget friendly perfume, then you should be checking out Missing Alhambra. Now, if you don't know, Missing Alhambra is a like a sub house of Latafa, right? It's like a sub house of Latafa. So if getting affordable perfume is what you like, because you don't no seriously, let's be honest. You don't really need to break a bank to smell good. Okay, so if at this point in your life, it's not like you're not going to get there, you're going to get there eventually. But if at this point in your life you're not able to afford the designer, the niche, the uh, Latafa, the Afnan, the Amorph, the Fragrance World, there are also some affordable brands that are good that you can check out. Missing Alhambra is one of those. Paris Corner as well is also an affordable brand that you can check out, even though they are not as affordable as Missing Alhambra. But you know what I mean. Alda Zafaran also is also like an affordable brand too, where you can get some nice perfume for yourself as a man or as a woman. Okay, so for this one, I will give it a 7.5 out of 10. Another one I would like to talk about is this one. And this is Arabiat Prestige Nayel Queen. This is it. This is it. Now, this smells similar, this smells similar to some of the perfumes I have, some of the perfumes I've smelled, some of the perfumes I have experienced before getting this one. I didn't think it would smell like that, but because the perfume it smells like, I'm not I like them. So I'm transferring the same like I like for those ones to this one. Okay. So this is a woody, spicy, a little bit of vanilla scent, right? This smells like saffron by Paris. Saffron is by Latafa. Saffron oud. This smells like that. And this also smells like Rifakat. Rifakat is by Paris Corner. This also smells like Rifakat. So if you are if you're a lover of woody perfumes, then you're going to like this one as well. It's woody, it's not too harsh. Okay, it's not too heavy. It's a woody perfume, but it's not too heavy. And it's also unisex, even though it's written Niall Queen. It's a unisex perfume. A man can wear it, a woman can wear it. Okay, so this will do for a man and a woman. For rating for this, I will give this a 8.5 out of 10. Longevity and projection for this is average. Okay, it's not like the longevity is mind blowing. It's not like the um, projection as well is mind blowing, but it's average. Okay, so that is it for Arabia Prestige Nayel Queen by um by Arabiat Prestige. If you don't know Arabiat Prestige, the brand, they are the maker of the Uda Lyle. Yeah, you know that Uda Lyle that went viral, that people were going crazy over. They are the maker of that perfume. And also they are the maker of Lamsat Haril. Yeah, they are the maker of those perfumes. So yeah, Arabiat Prestige, Nayel Queen. The next one I would like to talk about, like, is one of favorites, my favorite releases of 2024 by Paris Corner. One of my, like, let me not say too much. And what perfume am I talking about? I'm talking about Care Confection by Paris Corner. This, see, Paris Corner came, I think Paris Corner was competing with Latafa in 2024. I think they were competing to see the brand that will release the most perfume in 2024. Latafa was releasing, Paris Corner was releasing their own, Latafa was releasing their own, Paris Corner was releasing their own. They were just going all in, just releasing perfume every week, every month, every time. They were just releasing. But out of all the perfumes they released, of course, I did not get all of them. Some I smell, like I, get a tester for a smell. Some I smell from the store. Some, but the one that I just love, love for 2024, I love this perfume, is Care Confection. I love this perfume so much. Like, I love this perfume so much that it didn't take me up to 2 weeks to get like a visible dent on the perfume. So this Care Confection by Latafa is a candy sweet vanilla type of perfume, right? It's sweet though, but it's not overly sweet. It's not a it's not a playful, too playful type of sweet. Okay, so this is said to be like a dupe of the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar by Kiali, which I had to buy to compare to this. I have a comparison video where I compared this to the OG. So if you have not seen that video, I would recommend you go and watch that video. Go and watch that video. If you just go and watch that video. That's what I would say. Just go and watch it. So this Care Confection by Paris Corner is like one of my favorites in 2024. And I will rate this a 10 out of 10. This one is this is it's a no-brainer. If you have been watching my videos, if you have been following my channel, you know how much love I have for this perfume. Okay, so this is Care Confection by Paris Corner, and it's a beautiful scent. If you like marshmallow, you like candy, you like fluffy creaminess in your perfume, this is the one for you. Now, this might come, this might come off like a feminine perfume. Yeah, it might you might want to call it a feminine perfume, but it's also a unisex perfume. If you're a man, you can also wear this. Okay, if you're a man, you can also wear this. So yeah, this is Care Confection by Paris Corner, and I love, I love this perfume. This is a 10 out of 10, no doubt. Another perfume by Paris Corner that's gave me that joy, that gave me that spark in 2024 is this one by Taskin. Taskin, in the line Taskin, there is the OG Taskin, which is in color orange. That one is a peachy, fruity type of scent. And there is Taskin Marina. Taskin Marina is also like a fruity, fresh, citrus based perfume. I mean the Taskin Marina, right? And then there is the almighty Taskin Caramel Cascade, which is not my cup of tea, by the way. That is not my cup of tea, right? Even though it's other people's favorite, but to me, it's not my cup of tea. And then there is this one, Taskin Lactea Divina. Truth be told, when they released this perfume, I was not expecting much of it. Okay, I was not expecting much of it. Nothing. I was not expecting much of it, and I'm like, let's just try. And also, I have been trying to get the her confection perfume by Latafa. It was not available in my country yet, and I was, just being patient until Paris Corner came up with this, and I, read that this is like a similar smell to her confession by Latafa. So I bought it. I was not expecting much of it, but guys, when I tried this perfume, do you know what this perfume smells like? This perfume smells like milk and white florals. Whew. This perfume is just a combination of milk and white florals. If you like white florals in perfumes and you like it with a mix of milk, you're going to love this. You are going to love this. This is a beautiful, beautiful perfume. Like I said, I was not expecting much. I was not even expecting much because how quick they were releasing perfumes, I was already getting overwhelmed, and I was, taking it slow with perfumes. I was taking a break somehow, taking it slow with, buying a lot of perfumes to smell and to review. I'd rather just go to a store where they have some of these perfumes and just smell, or I would, buy testers, decants to try out. Okay. So I was not really expecting much from this, but when I got it, I liked it. Even though it's not a 10 out of 10 for me, even though it's not a 10 out of 10 for me, but it's still a likable scent for me. It's beautiful. And you see that milkiness I get from the top. It quickly settles after like some minutes, like 5 minutes. All I begin to get is that florals, that white florals. That beautiful white florals is not harsh in the nose. It's just there, just there. Okay. So yeah, I like this one. I like it. It's not 10 out of 10 for me, like I said, but I will give this. I was going to give it like a 9, but I'll give it a 8.5 out of 10. It's not a bad perfume. It's not a bad perfume. It's a beautiful, beautiful perfume, but it's not a 10 for me yet. Maybe it's going to eventually get to a 10, but until then, this is a 8.5 out of 10 for me. Thank you very much. And for my last but not the least perfume for this evening that I want to talk about, I would I would talk about Yara Candy by Latafa. one of my bests, one of my best releases for 2020, for 2024. This perfume, when I smelled it, it smells similar to this perfume. But when I now smell them side by side, they smell different. But they have very beautiful scent profile to them. So this is my best, one of my best releases by Paris Corner in 2024. And this is my best for Latafa for 2024. I know Latafa went crazy in 2024 and released a lot of perfumes, a lot of perfumes, but this one still is my number one for 2024. I don't care what anybody says, it's my choice. It's my choice. This is Yara Candy by Latafa. As you know, there is the OG Yara, which is the pink Yara, which smells, fluffy, strawberry, creamy type vanilla perfume. Yeah, that is for the Yara pink. And then there is also the Yara Moi, which is in the white bottle. That one is floral, is caramel, has jasmine and caramel. That one is not my favorite at all. Like every time I smell that perfume, I just begin to have headache. So that one is not my cup of tea at all. And then after the Yara Moi came the Yara Toast. The Yara Toast is the one that is in the yellow bottle. That one is more of a tropical scent. Almost want to smell like this. Almost want to smell like this, but this one, smells sweeter than that one. That one is a lot. I have a love or hate, no, a love and hate relationship with that Yara Tools. Okay. After Yara Tools, now came this Yara Candy. Of all the Yara line, of all the perfumes on the Yara line, this is my best. This is my best. This is a sweet, candy, fruity like type of perfume. Is playful, not too playful, youthful. You know, this is my favorite of of the Yara line of Latafa perfume in 2024. This is my favorite. Now, I don't mind. I can layer them sometimes. This one and this one because the kukuma smell similar before. So I can layer them together and they will still bang. I can wear them anytime. I can wear them together in the evening. I can wear them during the day. Beautiful. And I get compliments when I wear these perfumes. I do get compliments. Okay. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I see that I have some questions. Let me try and answer some of these questions. Hi, girl. Hello. Happy New Year to you. Whew. Um, Happy New Year. Hi, hello. Hello, ma'am. How are you and your family? We are fine. How are you? Where are you from? I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. Um, okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? I like your eyes. Thank you very much. I like oud. Okay. Oud. I like oud too, but sometimes oud for me usually come off a bit strong. A bit strong for me sometimes, except I will just layer it with other perfumes. That way, it can be a little bit more wearable for me. As you know, the weather in my country is always very hot. So, because of that, I try to wear perfumes that are not very heavy and very strong. Okay, because some oud perfumes can come off a bit strong for me. So, I like to use oud perfumes as a base for layering, if that makes sense, especially oud perfume oils. Okay, but oud is a very beautiful scent profile. I like oud. It's just that sometimes it's too heavy for me, for my climate, for my weather, for our weather where I'm from. Okay. Um, Hannah Parker says, "What's your best Fuji?" There's so much I can pick from, but I don't have any. Truth be told, I don't have any. This says, how do you feel about Afnan 9 p.m. or Rams Silver? Now, Afnan 9 p.m. and Ram Silver, they smell alike. They are both duping the same perfume, which is the Lamol Elixir. Yeah, they are both duping the same perfume, which is Lamol Elixir by JPG, John Paul Gaultier. Yeah. But what I would say is they both smell very alike. They both smell very similar to the OG. But the one I like more between the Afnan 9 p.m. and the Ram Silver, I like the Afnan. And the reason I like the Afnan more than the Rams is because it's a bit more refined to my nose. It's a bit more refined. It's a bit more sweeter, a bit more sweeter. But a lot of people will argue that Ram Silver is more closer than the OG than Afnan 9 p.m. But for me personally, I like Afnan 9 p.m. more because it's more refined and more smoother. Okay, that's it for that. I'm from Ireland. I'm from Ireland. Nicoba. Okay, good for you. I don't know why once I hear of Latafa, it's difficult to take it in. Why is that though? Why is that? Is it because it's considered a dupe house, a dupe brand? I think you need to purge yourself of that mindset because Latafa perfumes, mhm, you'll be amazed the kind of perfumes you get from Latafa perfumes. You'll be amazed. Latafa perfumes, they are very, even though my beef with them is the fact that they're always releasing perfume like every minute, every time, every day, and someone cannot even get the perfume. They will release it in one region and the other regions will be, waiting patiently for them to get to their country. But the truth is, Latafa make good perfumes, the same profile, the quality. Truth is, the quality of Latafa perfumes can even compete with some of these designer perfumes. I mean, the Latafa perfumes they are releasing now, not the ones they were releasing then. Latafa, they have really improved on their perfume production, on their perfume, on the total package of their perfumes, just like Fragrance World. They have really, really improved. Okay. If it was back in the day, like maybe in 2020, 2010, yeah, their quality was a little bit shaky and all. But now, in fact, if you want to get the high quality Latafa perfumes, just look in the direction of the Latafa Pride line or the niche Emirati line. Just look in that direction and try one or two. In fact, you don't even need to buy full bottles. You don't need to buy full bottles. All you need to do is just to look for um, a perfume vendor that sells decants and buy some of these decants, small, small decants, and just try for yourself and let you yourself be the judge. Okay. Even though you might not get the smoothness, even though you might not get the smoothness from these Arabian perfumes once you buy them, yeah, you might not get that smoothness you will get from a niche or a designer brand. You know why that is? When a designer or a niche brand, they are pushing out perfumes to consumers, to individuals to buy, they have already macerated their perfumes. Like what they are selling to us is the is the macerated version, is the end product. You know, they have left the perfume to sit in their factories or wherever it is that they produce these perfumes. They let it sit for a long time before they push it out to the public to buy. Okay. But in the case of Arabian perfumes, it's not like that. The demand for Arabian perfumes is so high, right? The demand for Arabian perfume is so high that when they produce these perfumes, when they make these perfumes, they don't even have time to let the perfume sit before they push them out for sales, before they push them out to the public to buy. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is why sometimes when you buy some of these Arabian perfumes, they they still smell like rough. They don't have that smoothness yet. They don't have that, That's because sometimes they can just produce the perfume this month, January, and in February they're already pushing out that perfumes. Yeah, they will produce a perfume in January, in February, March. Like you're buying a perfume, you are looking at the manufacturing date, you're looking at the expiry date, you see that they just produced this perfume last month and I'm getting it this month. What's going on? So because of that, you have to macerate your own perfume. You have to leave these perfumes, keep it and let it sit and macerate for a while for you to be able to get this almost, I won't say the same quality as the designer and niche, but something close to it. Do you get something close to it? Now, with with perfumes, it's difficult to say which one is the designer or the niche or the dupe when someone is wearing it, especially if it's a good dupe. There are some dupes made or done by made or created by some of these dupe houses like Latafa, Afnan, Amorph, Fragrance World. They smell almost the same as the OG. Some even smell better. I kid you not. I'm not even capping. They smell almost better, and you'll be thinking, what's going on? If you wear that perfume and you go out, nobody will be able to tell if you're wearing the OG, if you're wearing the designer, or you're wearing the smell alike. Nobody will be able to tell. It's only when you say, oh, okay, this is what I'm wearing. Then, oh, okay, that's the one that is duping, you know. But someone cannot smell you and be able to tell that, oh, you're not wearing the real thing, you're wearing the dupe. It doesn't work like that with perfumes. It doesn't work like that with perfumes. It's only when you see the bottle, now, oh, okay. Take for instance, there is this perfume that went viral in 2024. Burberry Goddess. Burberry Goddess. It went viral. Everyone was talking about this perfume. This perfume is a very beautiful perfume. I have it here. Okay. This perfume is a very beautiful perfume. Very beautiful, creamy, vanillic, gourmand like, smells like ice cream, feminine, like almost ultra feminine perfume. Right? So because of the hype, I I was okay. Now I didn't get this perfume with my money. I got it as a gift. And when I smelt it, I'm like, okay, this perfume is not bad. It's not bad. But well, thank God it's not with my money sharp. But a dupe house will do something that is almost as good as this. And I was saying this in my mind. I was saying it in my mind. I'm like, yeah, Burberry Goddess is a very beautiful perfume. Burberry Goddess is a designer brand. It's a designer perfume, right? Very expensive. Very, very expensive. And I was saying it in my mind. I'm like, a dupe house will do perfume that is as good as this. I did not even I said this thing in my mind. I did not even say it out. A month or 2 months later, missing Alhambra. made a dupe. And what dupe is that? Is the one they made the Athena. Athena by Missing Alhambra. Smells almost close to the OG, which is the Burberry Goddess. Now, if someone wears the Burberry Goddess on one hand and someone else wears the Athena by Miss Alhambra on the other hand, and you as a person, even if you're new or not new, you're an OG to the perfume game or not, it will be difficult for you when they are wearing it. It's not like you're smelling it, closely, like they are wearing it and they are standing and they say, you should come and do a sniff test. And you sniff the perfume on the both of them. You will not be able to tell the person that is wearing the OG or the person that is wearing the dupe. I've tried this countless of time. I tried it on Angel Share. I tried the dupe of the Angel Share and Angel Share. I told, you know, someone to sniff test and tell me which one is the OG and which one is the person could not tell. I've done it with the Burberry Goddess. I've done it with a lot of perfumes like the OG and the OG and the what and dupe. I did it with the Vanilla Candy Rush. You will not be able to tell the dupe and the OG. So the point I'm trying to make is with perfumes, you cannot tell. You cannot tell. So I tell people, just buy what you can afford. Buy what you can afford. If buying niche, some people they are snobs to the Arabian perfumes. They are snobs. They say, "Oh, I don't wear Arabian perfumes. I only wear niche perfumes." Or some will come and tell you, "I don't wear Arabian perfumes. I only wear niche. I only wear designer perfumes." And then you ask them, "Oh, you only wear designer perfumes. What designer perfumes do you like? Or what designer perfume are you currently wearing?" They will tell you Supremacy by Afnan, without knowing that Supremacy by Afnan is also a dupe. Is also a dupe perfume by an Arabian brand or by a dupe house. I don't I don't wear Arabian perfumes. I only wear designer perfumes. And then what designer perfume are you wearing? Club the New Intense Man. Club the New Intense Man is also a dupe. Is also a smell alike to a niche perfume. So just buy what you can afford. If you can afford a designer one, good for you. If you can afford a niche one, good for you. If you can afford Arabian one, good for you. What I'm trying to say is the Arabian dupe houses, they are making perfumes. See, there was a time I watched a video of where they were making this Afnan perfume 9 p.m. in Dubai, and I was amazed. Formerly I used to think that all these Arabian perfumes is made by one person in one lab that just comes and bring in one thing and bring this and just put it together and just, yeah, perfume is done. And then when I saw the factory, when I saw where these perfumes were being made, this perfume 9 p.m. Afnan, when I saw where they were making this perfume, I'm like, what what is going on? That is when my respect for Arabian brands go from here to here. Now the thing is, the perfume brands in Dubai, Arabian perfumes, they don't joke. They don't joke with smelling good. They don't joke with their perfumes. If is one thing they do well, they know how to smell good. Like when you enter into Dubai, from Dubai airport, everyone you meet is smelling good. Everyone you meet is smelling good. Like, and everyone is smelling similar because they are all smelling like oud. They're all smelling like oud. So what I'm saying is they take smelling good very, very seriously in Dubai. Okay, so stop looking at Arabian perfumes as one perfume that somebody just did in one small lab. It's more than that, my dear. In fact, some of all these Arabian brands, they work with all of these big perfumers, just as your designer and niche brands. Yeah, they work with the big perfumers too. The almighty Quentin Beige. Everyone talks about Quentin Beige, Quentin Beige, Quentin Beige. You know, he's a great perfumer. He's a master perfumer. He's this, he's that. Yeah, he is. He has made a lot of banging perfumes for designer houses, for niche houses. Let me bust your bubbles. Also for Arabian houses. The Teriak by Latafa. Teriak that blew the roof off last year. Who do you think is the perfumer that made it? It's Quentin Bish. It's Quentin Bish. So don't be don't don't be letting you have a preset notion about Arabian brands or about Latafa perfumes. So and you're letting that cloud your judgment when it comes to trying it out. All I would just say is just keep an open mind. Keep an open mind and try out these perfumes for yourself. And then be the judge by yourself. Be the judge by yourself. Some of these perfumes, when you buy them, it might not smell so good at first. Don't be too quick. I keep saying, don't be too quick to throw out your Arabian perfumes when you buy them because a lot of all those perfumes they have not macerated. Perfumes, they just like wine, you know, fine wine. Wine, they get finer and sweeter with age. The more you leave your wine to age, the more finer, the more sweeter it gets. That's almost the same as perfume. Some of all these designer and niche brands, they leave their perfumes to age. They leave the term for it is maceration. They leave their perfumes to macerate. While the Arabian people, the Arabian dupe houses, they don't have that time. They don't have that luxury of time to leave these perfumes to macerate. So as soon as they produce, they push out. So is you now will now buy and then keep. You buy, you test it out, you smell it out, you smell, first spray, first impression, you don't like it that much, just keep it. Don't throw it out yet. Sometimes you leave your perfume to macerate after 1 month, the perfume is smelling different. It's smelling totally different, like a different perfume. A perfume that you didn't like when you got it, you are now in love with it because why? You have left it. You have left it to macerate. Okay? So yeah, that's it for that. Let me see another question I'd like to answer. Uh, mm, why do you prefer? Why don't you prefer wearing long hair extensions? Yeah. Why don't you prefer wearing long hair extensions? Who says I don't wear long hair extensions? I wear long hair extensions. I wear long hair extensions. I wear short hair extensions. I tie my hair. I It just depends on my mood. It just depends on my mood. I am not one to be told what to wear. Mm? So, are you saying if I don't wear long hair extension, I don't look pretty enough? I don't look good enough? I'm sorry to disappoint you. You are wrong. With long extension or short extension, or with my scarf, with anything, I am gorgeous. Okay? Thank you very much. Are there some I like, but a lot I do not like? Hmm. It's like that with perfumes. You like some, you hate some. Not just perfumes. It's like that with a lot of things. It's like that with a lot of things. You like some things, you don't like some things like that. It's like that with a lot of things. There are some people who really like some brands, and I'm not a fan of Latafa. It's okay. We must not like everything. If you don't like Latafa, I'm sure there are some other brands that you like. So buy the brands you like. It's not a must that you must buy what everybody else is buying. It's not a must that you must like what everyone else is liking. So if you don't like Latafa, you like other brands, buy other brands. Okay. Um, One favorite brand from the Middle East are Afnan, Zimaya, Katlaj. It's your choice. You say the best brand is this, that, that, that. Some other person will say their best brand is this, that, that, that. Just look for the brand that you like, that works for you, and buy and use. As simple as that. Anybody can come out and say the best brand is this or that. It might not be for everybody. Like I said, what works for you might not work for someone else. Okay. Nigeria weather is really hot. Yes, Nigeria weather is really hot. So I'm always trying to wear something fresh all the time, regardless, even if it's Hamatan season or rainy season, or I just try to wear something very light and airy, something I will enjoy. I've moved from the era of wearing something because everyone else says is nice, and I wear perfumes for myself to feel to enjoy it. If I'm not enjoying it, I'm not wearing it. That's the phase I am right now. If I'm not enjoying it, I'm not wearing it. You see, this overconsumption of perfumes, it's not me. And the reason I have a lot of bottles, this is not even a lot compared to some other people that are not even reviewers. Okay. Overconsumption of things is not me. Be it perfume, be it skincare, be it clothes. I'm just a very simple, picky. I know what I want to wear. I go for it. I buy it. I wear it. Okay. And the reason I have a lot of bottles, this is not all mine. Some are mine. Some are for my husband. And yeah, the reason is also because I review perfumes. Is what I do. I review perfumes. I don't wear perfume because everyone says it's sweet. I know at this point I know the type of perfumes I like, and those are the type of perfumes I wear. If I don't like them, I don't wear them. If I don't, I buy them, I review them, and then I just take them to my store. They become testers for you know buyers, people who want to buy. So before you buy, you test out the perfume to know if it's something you like or not. Okay. So yeah, Nigeria don't need wood. I agree with you. Oud is very strong. I prefer the Afnan 9 p.m. I prefer the Afnan 9 p.m. too. Afnan is also a dupe. Yes, Zimaya Catlad. Yes, they're all dupe houses. I have some Latafa. Okay, good for you. The clone of Sidley. Is it good? I've not tried that. I've not tried that. Latafa. It's called My Hair. Okay. My Hair Legacy. Ah, yeah. I know My Hair Legacy. I know My Hair Legacy, but I don't have it. I've smelt it in the store. It's just a fresh, masculine like type of perfume. It's just a manly perfume. Don't don't misunderstood me. I have some Latafas. It's fine. I'm not misunderstanding you. I'm just, airing my own opinion. You know, I'm just airing my own opinion about perfumes, Latafa, and dupe houses. It's okay for you to like what you like, and that's it. I'm not misunderstanding you at all. 9 p.m. is terrible. Terrible for you. 9 p.m. is terrible for you because one man's meat is another man's poison. You cannot generalize it and say 9 p.m. is terrible. 9 p.m. is terrible for you, which is understandable. Everybody cannot like everything. Okay? So it's fine. I understand and I respect your opinion about it. 9 a.m. is better. You see, you are saying 9 p.m. is terrible, 9 a.m. is better. Some other persons say 9 p.m. is better, 9 a.m. is terrible. So just like what you like, buy what you like, and use. I don't like what some YouTubers he- I don't like what some YouTubers here are doing because they want to belittle people who wear Middle Eastern perfumes. It is what it is. It is what it is. I have Middle Eastern designer niche, and I even prefer Middle Eastern perfume than designer. Like I said, sometimes the Middle Eastern perfumes even bang more than the designer perfumes. Middle Eastern bottles here are more expensive. If you see the design of some of these bottles, you'll be wondering how are they able to make some of these bottles and still sell the perfumes at affordable prices because the bottles are very beautiful, really. Yeah. So what else? Don't misunderstand me. I prefer Zimaya Cat Large. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. You have the right to like what you like. Okay, you have the right to like what you like. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today on this one. Thank you. I really appreciate your time. I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you're watching me from, day or night. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out with me. My name is Gloria. If you have not checked out my channel yet, please go ahead and check out my channel. I have tons of resources there. I have tons of reviews there. You can check my channel out, watch some reviews, leave your thoughts, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. My name is Gloria. Don't forget to live your best life every time. God loves you, and I love you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.